Hello, it's Baldy Chris, and it's time for episode 19 of Enter the Gungeon Unloaded. And as Frifle says, I need to hunt 3 mimics. Now, mimics don't necessarily come along all that often, so I'm going to go into a high curse mode. I think I'm still in rainbow mode from yesterday, and I'm going to stay in rainbow mode. Yeah, the rainbow mode, if you didn't see it, I did a rainbow run with the Paradox, and it went on for a very long time. And technically, I suppose I came close to unlocking the Gunslinger, in that I got him all the way to bullet hell, but I did not get him to the battle with the Lich, and it's very questionable whether he would have beaten it or not, since I haven't been doing terribly well getting up to that level of the Gungeon. Right, what am I going to pick here? I think I'll pick the Rubidine, since I recognise it. And then I'm also going to pray at this shrine, which gives me a curse level of 9. So hopefully that should bring about much more frequency of mimics for the sake of this hunting quest. Probably also some quite short runs as well. Right, so far no jammed enemies. There we are, there's a jammed enemy. How much cash did it drop? Only 1? I thought cursed enemies were supposed to drop loads of cash. I got more out of the non-cursed one. The non-jammed one, rather. Maybe using bouncy bullets there wasn't the best thing to do, from the point of view of trying to keep the water barrel intact. It is, of course, questionable whether I actually want to go to the oubliette in a cursed run. Haven't actually seen too many jammed enemies so far. But yeah, there's a few reasons for wanting to do the cursed run. Yeah, okay, purple light, safe room, vendor, but it's rainbow mode, so there's nothing to sell. Yeah, firstly we're hunting mimics, so that's the reason for going with a high curse run there. But also gives us the possibility that we might see a jammed boss, and there is a trophy for beating a jammed boss, which I don't think I've unlocked yet. And there's also the possibility of encountering Lord of the Jammed. Lord of the Jammed is summoned when you get a curse level of 10, and praying at that first shrine got me a curse level of 9, so all we need to do is something that will get us cursed, and Lord of the Jammed will appear. It could be as simple as just picking up an item. Okay, I got all excited by a red chest, but of course it is rainbow mode. So I'm just going to have to destroy it, sadly. And it wasn't a mimic. This is kind of the whole point of setting the curse level high, was to try and generate mimics. Okay, there's the boss. We will hang on for the boss. Alright, let's take out the easier enemy in that room first. Because this one's going to take a hell of a lot of killing. Oh, there we are. Could definitely do without that jammed grenade. However, it did detonate without hitting me, so that's okay. Okay, again, try to wait a little while to, well, so try and single out the jammed enemy, take it on its own rather than with a whole bunch of things happening. Now, amazingly, that's not a mimic either. Very strange. Oh dear, Bowler, you are clearly not going to fare well sitting on top of that chest, are you? There we go. I mean, it's doubtful whether I could have actually got to that to open it in time, even if I did want to try opening chests, but there was just so little point in trying to open the chests in rainbow mode. Okay, not quite enough oomph in the chandelier to take out a jammed enemy, even a bulletkin. So, no further progress made towards the trophy for chandelier kills. Don't know what my total on that would be. Might have reached double digits, but be a long way off 100. And he's not jammed, and it's also the worst arena that he could be in as well. How annoying. So yeah, my specific reasons for going into this high curse run: to get jam boss, didn't happen; to get mimics, didn't happen. Mind you, you can get pedestal mimics, and I find them very hard to spot. The chest mimics aren't too bad. But yeah, neither of those seems to be a pedestal mimic. The pedestal mimics, I don't know if they're any harder to spot really, it's just that I always kind of forget that they can be. And they tend to get the jump on me, which is just rude really. Okay, do I fancy trying the oubliette or not? Not really. So I'll just head off to the second floor. And if there's a cursed item to pick up out of the chest, I'm going to do it. That should summon Lord of the Jammed, so that will get that trophy taken care of, and probably quickly put paid to the run. I did try out doing a cursed run the other night on my 100% save file, and I think I got all the way to the 4th floor, having stopped at most of the secret floors on the way as well, with Lord of the Jammed in tow. I was quite surprised by that. Right, what of this might be cursed? Oh, the bracket key, looking at it, it's smoking and black. That, I'm sure, must mean it's cursed. I don't know if that's... I don't know why I'm only noticing this now. The unicorn horn is also black and smoking, so it must be cursed as well. I really didn't know that was the way to identify them. Right, okay, so... there we go. That has now summoned Lord of the Jammed. Let me just pick up the ammo drop. There he is, Lord of the Jammed. About to make himself a thorough pain in my arse. But hell, yep, at least the trophy's got there. That was unfortunate. But, like I say, I'm not really expecting to do enormously well on a Lord of the Jammed run, really. Everything in this room was jammed apart from Lord of the Jammed. So, where are all my mimics? Right, yeah, just use the bracket key to take out that last enemy there. It's not a mimic. Oh, okay. This might make for a tricky means of getting past Lord of the Jammed. Suppose I could have teleported actually. Teleporting's actually one of the easiest ways to deal with him, because now he won't be in the right place. He'll catch me up, don't worry about that. I hear him. There he is. Oh, this is not going to be a fun room with Lord of the Jammed in tow. Especially with everything being jammed in it as well. Oh, there we are. Right, okay. Jeez. Oh, that was completely mistimed. There's not much room to manoeuvre in there. Nor will there be much room to manoeuvre here either. I don't think this run's going to last much longer for that reason. Oh dear. About to run out of ammo on the weapon as well. Somehow there's still something alive in here. Oh my word. Well, that's probably the end of this one then. There we go. Okay, well, we did get some progression in that we got Lord of the Jammed, which must be the unlock means to get the Patriot. And the Patriot's a good weapon, so that's pleasing enough. Broccoli. Actually, some of these I might have bought from the shop. Yeah, actually, I think I bought quite a few of those from from vendors in the breach before. That's why they're only popping up now. First time I've looked at the Ammonomicon since doing it. Okay, well, we'll try the same again. Like I say, there was a few specific purposes behind doing what I was doing. Getting Lord of the Jammed was one of them. That is done. I now wish to avoid cursed weaponry, and in fact, there is a Patriot. I will have the Patriot because I like it. And let's go cursed again. So hopefully try and get a jammed boss or some mimics. Yeah, it's kind of arguments both ways for how to play cursed runs. Is do you try and take out the jammed enemies first because they're the ones that deal the highest damage? I don't really know what happened there. Or do you try and take out the other enemies which will die quicker, to then focus on the jammed enemies? Because their attack patterns are no harder than the other enemies were. Or their unjammed counterparts are. Oh, we've still got a book in there as well. Right, okay. They just take 3 times more damage, and then their bullets deal twice as much damage. So yeah, I lost my armour. You only take 1 armour hit off a jammed bullet. But you will take a full heart damage off a jammed bullet. I obviously got hit by a jammed bullet. So there, since there was only 2 enemies in that room, I kind of mixed and matched the approach. Chipped away at the jammed one, killed the other one, went back to the jammed one. Okay, why is it you always get top quality chests in rainbow mode that you can't open? And it's not even a mimic. Bowler, this is unacceptable behaviour. You can see just how many extra hits the jammed enemies are taking there. In fact, let's use the Patriot on them. What was the point of picking up a good weapon like that if I wasn't going to use it? Oh, thought everything was dead. Apparently still not dead. There we go. You should get more cash out of the jammed enemies as well, so if we make it as far as the second floor shop, hopefully we'll have a high cash sum, which would be good for putting into the Nord key, since I have 0 intention of going to the rat fight during the high curse run. There we are, I've got some health back at least. Oh, this is a busy room again. Thankfully not too many of them jammed. So let's open up the fireplace, even though I probably won't go to the oubliette. Hello shopkeeper, you don't really have anything. Vampire would have been handy if I had any surplus health, but I don't. Okay, now I've managed to clean out most of the floor. No mimics yet, there must be another chest room somewhere around the place. There we are, there's the boss, so the chest room must be down here. Wasn't actively intending to get the chandelier there. Okay, a chest room. Is it a mimic? I don't think it is. It's just on a fuse. Come on, Gungeon. Start playing the game. Give me the things that I'm after. So, right. Hopefully the boss is jammed, and absolute best case scenario is that it's the Trigger Twins, and only one of them is jammed. It is the Trigger Twins, and only one of them is jammed. What a result. So I'm definitely going to be focusing on the other one to get that out of the way first. At least that's the intent. The auto aim was not backing me up there. There we go. I think the jammed bosses are double health. So that's why I wanted to get the other one killed off first. Just, it was going to be easier to do. I think we got him. There we are. I think that was even flawless as well. So yeah, just earned a trophy there for Exorcist for killing the jam boss, which also unlocked the 6th chamber as well. Neither of the pedestals are mimic. It is possible as well to see wall mimics as well, which are very nasty. There's nothing really to give them away other than walls suddenly attacking you, which I'm not a fan of. Okay, I've only got one key, so I'm just going to head to the 2nd floor, and like I said earlier, if I've got the cash, feed it into the Nord key. Rather than go buy a key now, go to a floor that I might not get off, all the rest of it, yeah. I certainly can't claim to be a good enough player to thrive on cursed runs. There are plenty of people out there that will whack the curse up to maximum, bring on Lord of the Jammed and fight the whole way through with Lord of the Jammed in tow and take on jammed advanced dragons and all sorts of nonsense. I'm not one of them. So, I don't think any of these items are actually cursed. I'll try the shotgun full of love. It looked like we had the shotgun full of hate at the bottom as well. I think the two do synergise together. I can't remember in what way. It didn't look as though the hate one was cursed, which is slightly unexpected. Okay, one of the enemies there is charmed. I completely missed the blob coming after me. I rolled those, come on. Right, that room didn't work out so well, did it? It's a bit of a reaction shot there, just about managed to get it. I think I'm going to just get the way out of the way of those ones. So we've got charmed ones, we've got jammed ones. Not sure they're doing a very good job at taking each other out, really. I don't think the charm effect lasts forever. Put it down, thanks for your help, but no more. Oh no, even though that is charmed, that's still far from ideal, because its shots can still hit me, and they are shots that go everywhere. Oh, that was a bit sneaky, getting a full hit. Is that a cell we've got in there? It is. So that must be presumably Tonic the Sledge Dog. Well, actually it might be Daisuke as well. I think we still need to rescue both of those. Based on the way my health is looking for this run, it might not happen this time round. Didn't think it would end quite that quickly, but there we go. Yeah, let's go again, and still looking for mimics really. That was the main purpose here, was to try and hit mimics. Well, it looks like we've got a viewer now. It's taking a little while for someone to come in, so hello viewer, how are you? Usually loath to pass up the opportunity to get the clone, but I don't think I'll get terribly far anyway, so I might just settle for getting something a bit different. Let's try the shotgun for the hate. I don't know exactly what that does. Poisons things. Okay. That is quite hateful, I suppose. But yes, some mimics please, that would be nice. Let's see if we can't get a chandelier kill in here. One. Apparently ghosts are toxin resistant. But bulletkins are not. Okay, this bit must loop round to a chest room. Poison's quite effective against those big boys. I'd say the poison's pretty effective all told. Yeah, that is one of the easier rooms in the game. Just blast the dynamite and let them take each other out. That's it, come this way into the poison. Did I remember to pray at the shrine? I didn't, did I? That was dopey. I was thinking I haven't seen much in the way of jammed enemies. That'll be the reason. That's changed it around. Yeah, we'll see how effective poison is against jammed enemies. Apparently just as effective actually. I didn't think the poison effect would last long enough, but apparently it did. Oh, you bastard, right. Ooh, that was a bit of luck. Alright, the water barrel's gone. Oh well. Not too desperate to get to the oubliette as it is, So, right, chest room. Is it a mimic? Why is it not a bloody mimic? This is the whole point of me being in Curse Runs. Just don't like leaving the doors locked, even though you can teleport through. Got some chandelier kills in there. Good stuff. Whoa, poisoned myself there, just got out in time. And don't get to poison the birds because they can fly above the poison. Apparently that poison effect is permanent. Presumably that's if you hit them with the poison pellet rather than them walking through the poison pool, which I think is temporary. That said, that shotgun kin did not get poisoned and I gave him a direct hit with a shotgun, so who knows. Seriously, where are the mimics? What is wrong with you, Gungeon? Okay, boss fight. So the boss is not poison resistant, and also not jammed. I suppose, and even his Chancellor's jammed. I don't know what difference that makes, but no, he is not affected by the poison. He is. I can't tell. I can't see him going green anyway. This weapon is doing some pretty serious damage on it though, I've got to say. I think I must have just have clipped a jammed bullet right at the end there. I thought I was doing okay. Still, there's a little bit of health to refill with. I think I've got some surplus in the dispenser as well. Yeah, there we are. Back to where we started at least. Right, where are these bloody mimics? Vulcan cannon, don't have to think about that too much. Okay, well something hit me there and I don't really know what, but it couldn't have been jammed because I only took half a heart damage. Don't want a jam spider, thank you. Is that it gone? Okay. Chest room, mimic, yes please. That's what I want. Yeah, ammo refill, happy with that. Let's hope I can make it into a shop this time, because I've got oodles of cash to put into that Nord key. Got a safe room here, shrine of some kind. I think that makes me more cursed. Oh, I'm not going to do that. Not on a cursed run. Yeah, that's absolutely stacks of cash in fact. So it turns out that jammed enemies are not spiked log proof. Good to know. Turns out I'm not pit proof either, which is good to know, although to be fair I already knew it. I didn't really have to put it to the test by falling into a pit. Right, seriously, how can that not be a mimic? Unbelievable. Okay, well if that chest room's there, over to the left, I'm going to head over to the right to try and find the other chest room. Or a minibus, whatever. Much as I like the Vulcan cannon, the individual pellets don't actually do that much damage. But it does fire very, very fast indeed. Okay, there's the shop. Let's go put some money into the Nord key. Quite a chunk of money as well. That's made it look almost affordable now. Alright, maybe not affordable. I think I encountered this trap room last night and I fell in the pit so many times, it was unbelievable. There we are, much better performance that time. Ooh, bastard got me. Full heart hit. Right, and this one's not a mimic either. What the bloody hell's going on here, really? Yeah, stuff can be jammed all it likes. Doesn't make it pit resistant. There we go, there's the boss. So yeah, I've seen both chest rooms. Stick some more money in that key. See how we get on with the boss. At least it's not jammed, I suppose. There we are, that went well. Still slightly surprised at not having seen any mimics yet. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. I think I'm going to fight through the other enemies on the floor as well, just to... if there aren't any more, just to get a little bit more cash to put through this blooming key. And now sadly I can't afford an ammo refund. Oh, I've got an ammo recall for the pilot. I don't need to buy an ammo refund. It's not a refund, it's a refill. You know what I mean, shut up. Getting quite annoyed at this game's refusal to give me mimics. Right, what do I want here? Something that makes me stronger seems like a good thing to have. Completely got stuck in the doorway, of course. Absolute rubbish. Right, that little bugger that was hiding in the middle, I was trying to get him, kind of took my eye off everything else. Do I want to try that room? Not really. Seems to be one you tend to take a hit on. And I'm not exactly a fan of that. Of course, the jammed hit. Dead yet? Bloody thing. Yeah, I kind of expected to get hit, but you know, it's all adds up for the total for enemies killed while riding in a minecart. So since I'm not expecting much out of cursed runs full stop, yeah, figured might as well try to rack up the total there, where I'm not really too concerned about my overall survivability. Would like to survive long enough to find mimics. I can't believe I haven't found any mimic chests so far on, what, 3 cursed runs? How much is the health? More than I can afford. Oops. Right, let's go get some of that health. Like I say, not too concerned about overall survivability, but I do want to try and encounter some mimics. Not jam spiders, mimics. Oh, I'm shooting at a bloody cannon train, aren't I? One of the few things in the game you can't kill. Die, spider, for God's sake. Still not. Finally. And somehow I still took a hit. It must have just been pure carelessness on my part. I haven't even hit a chest room yet on this floor, have I? No, not yet. Seriously, where are the chest rooms? Where are the mimics? There's a chest room, but I don't think it's a mimic. It's not. Unbelievable. This isn't exactly a winning combo of a room, unfortunately. Right, where are you, Mr. Separati? Oh. Could have suicided on the log first time round instead of managing to get me. Right. Oh, I thought I'd killed it, God's sakes. That had some blooming health in it, didn't it? Somewhere in here is the hatch for the rat fight, which is what that Nord key is all about. For some reason I cannot see big dust clouds popping up. There they are. Come on, uncover it. There we are. Hatch. Nope. Got the cell key. So there's a cell somewhere. Would it be over here? No, that's Cursula with nothing to sell. And game trolling me by putting cells behind locked doors, like they weren't bad enough that they've got a locked door of their own. Anyway, there's Daisuke. That's challenge mode unlocked now. And yeah, I don't think I'm particularly desperate to take on challenge mode, because it's really difficult. Right, there should be one more chest room still. Gave the wall an absolute pounding there. Are there enough jammed enemies in this room? Seriously, come on. Well, just the right time for the ammo refill as well. Hurrah. And it's still not a bloody mimic. God's sakes. An outrage. An absolute outrage. I'm gonna go see the Lost Adventurer just because. Again, the game's trolling by putting him behind a lock. It's just mean behaviour. I mean, I've got plenty of keys in rainbow mode, but still mean. So yeah, I can't 100% remember which floors I've mapped for him. I think I've done 1, 2, 3 and 4. I'm not 100% sure. So just making sure every time I do see him, wherever possible, that I can give him a map, because there's a trophy and an unlock for giving him maps of floors 1 to 5. Also, once he's had all 5 of them, he will appear in the breach, and there's also a trophy for fully populating the breach, which I think must be now quite close to doing. Once he comes back, I think the only one that's missing is Tonic the Sledge Dog for turbo mode. That is one of the easiest times I've fought her. She just didn't really seem to put many shots in my direction, which was unexpected and decidedly welcome. So, there we go. Don't suppose there's anything I can actually buy in the shop that's particularly worthwhile. Not really. Can't see that armour lasting long if I did buy it. Screw it, it's not really a lot else I'm going to need to put the money into though, so... Okay, now I think the 6th chamber gives me, Lord of the Jammed, but it also gives me coolness equal to my curse levels, which are now very high. So I can expect rune drops a whole lot more often now, which hopefully won't be chests. Dear God, this room is busy. Oh. God, it really is. Oh. Yeah, took a good couple of hits there. Wasn't fun. Oh, there's some health in here somewhere. Where is it? I need it. Seriously, where's the health? Ah, there it is. Oh, really? I'm out of ammo. That's helpful. By helpful, I mean no use whatsoever. I think it's a bit mean that the 6th chamber is actually cursed. I had not realised that, obviously, or I wouldn't have picked it up. Oh, come on. There we go. That's them dead. Oh, good. A second wave. Oh, yeah, that's not going to last any more time, is it? Right. Well, let's try again. I'm determined I'm going to find some mimics in this run, or set of runs, this episode. And then we can see what else Frifle's got up his sleeve for us in terms of hunting quests. That unicorn horn does not look cursed this time round. Or maybe it's just a slightly different background. I'm struggling to see the effect there. Right, come on, give me some mimics. Chance to get the little chancekin over there. I did, but annoyingly it gave me health, which as yet I don't need. Seriously, if one of these guys could die, that would be really helpful. Jammed one first was the better way round to have it as well. There we are. What a lot of ammo suck that room was. Sadly, no chandelier kill there. Oh, that's right. The blobs travel faster when they're jammed, don't they? Meaning they're not so easy to outrun. Devious little bastard tried to cut me off there. Christ, these are really taking a kicking. There we are, that's slightly more manageable grounds. Where are all the goddamn mimics, really? I would love to say that was entirely skill that kept me from getting hit there, but it was not. It was just extremely lucky. Okay, where's the next chest room? And that's how you actually dodge those ones, is dodge across the bullets, don't run away from them. Or trick it into firing in the wrong direction in the first place. Either works. God, another red chest to destroy in Rainbow Mode. That's, I think, the third one in 4 runs in this episode. There we go. And, crucially, not a bloody mimic. I was going to say I might go to the oubliette this time, but then somebody just blew up my water barrel, so that's not happening. Unless I fancy pushing 100 miles, which to be fair I don't really. weird shaped room. Very easy to get cornered. Just trapped in that corridor. Oh good. Jammed, big boy. And a rapidly emptying weapon. Let's call in some ammo for that. Right, I suspect this might be the boss over here since it's not been encountered yet. There we are. No, it's not jammed at least. Not really doing super damage with this weapon, I've got to say. It's alright, it's doing the job, I suppose. Could maybe do with actually just firing a little bit more often. The bursts are a little bit too well separated for my liking. His chair blew up without me having to kill it. And an ammo refill as well, which is nice. Still no mimics. Where are all the mimics hiding? And they managed to catch me off guard during any given run where I don't have any level of curse whatsoever. I would make a point of going in high curse trying to find the damn things, and nope, nowhere to be seen. I'll take big shooty gun because I like it. Okay, did not realise that other stuff had spawned in there. Also, I kind of intended to swap to the laser rifle. Still, if I can make it to the shop on this level, it will have more or less paid off the Nord key. Okay, big shooty gun, not strong enough to kill those jammed big boys in a single hit. No, I'm not laying down my arms. Piss off. But I'm going to go chuck my money at this bloody key. There. Now that makes it actually relatively affordable next time round. Tactically speaking, I'd actually be best leaving it at that level. So that the next time I actually come to buy it, it costs 73 rather than its usual 115. Who knows? Who knows? Because I've obviously not had a successful rat fight on this save file yet. Why are there no teleporters? Seriously, how did you not die in the earlier onslaught? As if anyone likes lead maidens. Very annoying enemies. Especially with their bullets hanging around after they're dead as well. That's just not on. Right, where's that bat? Even though I was ready for it, it still got me with a shot off the wall. So that's probably one of my key weaknesses in this game, is getting hit with reflected shots. Even though I know full well which enemies do them, they still get me. Oh good, another lead maiden. And a multi-shot bat, damn them. Still, at least the hit I took was not a jammed hit. Christ, is this still not a mimic? Where are the goddamn mimics? Unfortunate failure to avoid the sniper shot there. Is this really still not a mimic as well? Yep, somehow not a mimic. Unbelievable. There can't be many more rooms left in here that aren't the boss fight. See if I can goad those things over to the explosive barrel. Haha! It's always satisfying to kill something by being a bit clever rather than just the usual brute force. I mean, brute force works as well, but just feels more satisfying to deal with them in a sneaky way. I don't know if I consider the BSG sneaky or not, it's just, you know, it's there. Okay, how much was left on the Nord key? I think it was less than 78, wasn't it? It was. Oh well. Oh, actually no, there is a way of me doing this. If I buy something that I don't particularly want right now, I key is probably a very stupid thing to buy. I'll buy some ammo. So then the Nord key becomes quite a token purchase on its next appearance. That was a really silly hit. I was trying to be sneaky and get the small one, but just put myself out of position doing it. It's usually the small one that does the actual getting of me. Seriously, where the goddamn hell are all the mimics? Doing alright in the Germany credits as well. Right, off we go. Oh, I think I'll have the Patriot. Looks very underpopulated room there. Kind of forgot I had the big shooty gun there, but there is an outside possibility of seeing caped bulletkins, and they'd get killed by the big shooty gun, so it might actually make more sense to try using something like the Patriot. Oh, this is not a good combination. A whole load of jammed enemies and something that protects them. Oh, and you will not be making any more jammed enemies, thank you. I've had enough jammed enemies already. New, no buffing enemies. Just rude. Jammed round straight in the face and then having to jump into the path of a toadstool to try and escape it. Toadstool, mushroom, whichever you want to call them. Yeah, not really a fan of having a jammed conjurer there. Screw it, let's use the big shooty gun. Amazingly, didn't actually kill everything. still no bloody mimics. I mean, seriously. Okay, it's Lost Adventure again. I know what he wants, so let's just check out the rest of the floor. If I'd been asked to hunt chests with fuses on, I'd be in the bloody money by now. Oh dear. No more Patriot ammo. Oh no, it's half full. Okay. A room that looks slightly harder than it actually is. Okay. Is there a minecart car that I can ride in? Oh, it's just the one. I was deliberately saving the non-jammed enemies to try and do minecart kills. Let's go. Minecart kill. Ah. Oh well. That was two really stupid hits, but yeah, it all adds up. It all adds up to the total for that ridiculous trophy. Amazingly, none of those are jammed. Buffed, but not jammed. Oh, there we go. There's some jammed ones. They're just hiding inside the other ones. Screw it, gotta spend the money on something, right? Okay, that should be the adventure sorted out. I wonder why there's the option not to share it with him. Okay, very peculiar. was unfortunate. I thought all I needed to do was to not get hit by it, but it turns out it explodes off the wall as well. I see you there, you little bastard. Misjudgment about explosions aside, that would have been flawless. Never mind. Carry on my seemingly unending quest to find mimics, and thoroughly unsuccessful quest to find mimics at that. Let's try stout bullets, just for fun. Right, where's the green version of that, or is that it? Oh! Turns out the jammed version of the red genie is virtually invisible. No, you don't actually have to kill the ice cubes, but it was in such a central position that I just thought it would be easier to deal with it than try and work around it, even if it was a complete ammo suck. Oh, this is going to run out of ammo. How did that not kill everything? Seriously? Let's put the ammo in the Patriot again. I thought one of those was a caped bulletkin, but I think it was just seeing the red from the downed shotgunkin. Bloody lack of mimics. It's just not acceptable. Yeah, I mean, in the normal run of things, as long as you can actually spot a mimic in advance, they're not awful, because you get the contents of the chest for free. Even that one's not a mimic. So yeah, being in such a specific frame of mind of wanting to find mimics I can't believe I haven't seen any. Oh, those things are rather nippy. They're rather plentiful as well. Is that it? Everything dead now? Okay. That was a bit stupid. As was that. In fact, there's no real point even attacking that cat, because it's not the real cat. I don't know where the real cat is. Usually lurking in a corner somewhere. Curious. Oh, for God's sake. This is truly the room that never ends. Oh good, a jammed enemy as well. 2 jammed enemies at the very least. There we are, at last. Yeah, there's just too many things here for my liking. Right on the stroke of an hour and a half there as well. Okay. I'm gonna bring this stream to an end and declare it an abject failure in terms of hunting mimics, but it did get a few other things unlocked at least. Made the rat key virtually free of charge for the next run. I've got Lord of the Jammed, beat a jammed boss. Don't know if we did anything else at all. Might have mapped another floor for the Lost Adventurer. So progress of sorts anyway. So you know, if you like what you've seen here, follow me on Twitch, and if you want to see a ton more Gungeon content, have a look over on YouTube under the username BaldyChris. There's plenty to choose from there, and a couple of other series as well. So thanks for watching, and take care of yourselves until next time. Bye for now.